this week to the Michelle Valentine Show. I am Michelle Valentine, and this is Joseph Isaac here.
Oh,
beat you to it this week.
You know, it's unbelievable. Every time she tries to do this. But you know what, Michelle?
I finally did it.
I feel transported. I feel like I'm in one of those romance novels.
You always feel transported,
well,
especially up here.
That's besides the point. But I do know today we have some folks here from the Civil War area. And I feel like I'm transported to that time, just watching them all dressed up and stuff like that. You know what we should do?
What?
I think we should dress up as in, you know, like we were in the Civil War time. Do you think? Because I'm from like the South. I'm from way South actually, because I'm from South America. And you're like from the North. You're from way North. So I think we should have a little Civil War of our own.
Do you know what it's like to wear a corset and those huge dresses and all that stuff on your head?
Well,
and
we're
gloves,
about to find out when we ask these ladies. So
you know, these ladies wear, okay, they are from the 3rd Florida Jacksonville Light Infantry Company A. All of these words mean that these people are in these great costumes.
That's right.
And they are dressed up in this Civil War attire, and they're going to reenact. So, okay, what is so romantic about the Civil War, right? But they're going to reenact some of the romance that had to do with it. Come on, take a look at what's right behind us.
and I'm gonna go train with them, and I'm gonna be in the Army, man. I think I'm cut out for that. What do you think?
You are so wimpy. I don't think you could.
Well, you know, I'm gonna prove you wrong, girl. I am going to prove you wrong. I'm gonna bring some Spanish flavor to this. I don't know how, but I will.
Spanish flavor.
I'm gonna cook some rice and beans for the guys. Okay, you know, there I said it. But who else do we have today?
They have to stay tuned because there's some great costumes and reenactments and all kinds of really neat romantic stuff.
That's right.
I don't know how those ladies can go by all day wearing like white gloves. White gloves on me would like last, but like
that's what I'm saying. I mean, you don't need them.
I'd have lipstick on it and all kinds of
It's funny the things that ladies think about, the white gloves, okay? But with that aside, okay, who else do we have today?
Also, Oh, everyone, make sure you keep reading me in the Orlando Sentinel newspaper.
Right. 3 times a week.
3 times a week on Wednesday. No, 2 times a week. No, you're making me say 3 times a week.
Well,
3 columns, twice a week.
That's what it is. That's
living section and also the calendar section of the Orlando Sentinel. Keep reading me and write to me as well, okay?
And you're right next to?
And Landers.
We have to keep saying that, folks, because it is an achievement, all right? Okay.
Thank you. Hey, thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh, you are so nice today.
You have to tell me that I'm a wimpy, but it's okay. It's okay.
Okay, right next to us, our guest right now, just a brief little hello there. I'm really excited to announce that I am going to be featured in the PNA, the Polish National Alliance. It's a national magazine called Zagoda, and I'm actually going to be honored in it in a sense of as an up-and-coming and successful young Polish person in the community. Thank you. So we took some photos today at the studio. It was exciting. And so you are here to kind of promote. I'm hosting for you this 25th anniversary dinner dance. So why don't you tell everyone, now this is you are, if you want to tell our audience.
Hi, I'm Al Fleiss. I'm the president of the Polish National Alliance. This is Bill Odahowski. Bill is the past president of the Polish National Alliance, the current director, and the chairman of the dinner dance.
Right. So this big dinner dance is going on September 19th on Sunday.
That's correct.
And what can people expect when they go?
Well, we're very excited about this dinner dance since it's 25 years that our lodge has been in Orlando. And of course, during that period of time, we made a lot of advancements. And this dance in itself is going to be a fantastic affair. We're going to have a prize every hour. We're going to have Humana passing out all types of freebies.
That's good.
And there's a food buffet of Polish foods, and there's a wonderful Polish band.
We have to go, girl. I think we should go.
I'm hosting it. I will definitely be there. It's going to be a great time. And I really honestly believe that for people to maintain a healthy marriage and a healthy relationship, it's a great thing to keep your heritage going and keep that alive in your family for generations. Sometimes that gets lost. And so those of you who are single out there of European, Polish, or German descent, make sure that if you're single, come on out because you can meet a mate that shares your same heritage. Right?
And you can even meet Michelle.
Yes.
Could I give him my phone number?
Give him your phone number.
365-2586.
All right.
Okay, 365-2586.
For tickets or 339-7625.
Wow. Okay. Very good. Okay. Well, everyone, make sure you attend the PNA 25th Anniversary Dinner Dance happening September 19th on Sunday. Call those numbers or email us or call us if you want more information. Okay.
A lot of great food, great dance, and,
Great
and
food.
good
I'm going to
shows
polka.
and freebies.
I'm going to polka.
Hey, I'm going to polka with you is all I'm saying. You know? You're going to have to teach me that day, but
There's
we'll take
no
care of business.
salsa poking.
It's
Polka,
okay.
you know? No.
There's salsa poking.
No,
but,
it's like polking.
Oh, okay.
You know,
I'm
like,
sorry.
You know,
I'm
polking,
sorry.
dancing.
Sorry.
No.
Totally misunderstood you. But no matter what, you're going to teach me how to polka, right?
Okay, we'll try.
Okay, that's
we'll
it.
Try.
Hey, folks.
We'll try.
It's on the air, girl, so everybody knows. All right.
Stay tuned for more of the Michelle Valentine Show.
You're going to teach me how to polka.
If you're enjoying the Michelle Valentine Show, you will love her new travel TV show, Love, Eat, Travel. Follow Michelle Valentine as she travels the world, showcasing the most beautiful destinations, unique adventures, romantic things to do, delicious foods, and more. Visit www.loveeattravel.tv for more information about an upcoming TV show.
Hi, this is Michelle Valentine, and I would love if you followed me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, YouTube, and LinkedIn. Be sure to visit my website, michellevalentine.tv, for more information, read thousands of interesting blog posts, watch videos, enter sweepstakes, and more. Also, be sure to join my email list to receive my free weekly e-newsletter.
Are you wondering where all the quality singles are? Singles that are attractive, educated, and financially secure? Hello, I'm Michelle Valentine, and I've helped thousands of singles live a happier life, and I can help you too. Clients and members include millionaires, models, doctors, lawyers, and teachers. So call us for your complimentary consultation.
Ready. Aim. Fire. Recover. Shoulder. Arm. Right about face. March. Order. Arm. Place. Rest.
Hi, welcome back to the Michelle Valentine Show. Are you, what?
I'm using, this is like a magnifying glass from the era. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? I think that these folks brought some very nice looking
We have some great
props.
articles here.
Yeah, yeah.
This is, we have some special guests. They have such a long name. The 3rd Florida Jacksonville Light Infantry Company A.
My boys.
And your
That's
boys.
right.
And girls.
And girls.
And girls. Okay, well, we're going to talk about what this whole thing is about and why do we have you on the show. This is a love and romance show. What do you think this has to do with love and romance? Tell our audience.
Well, the Civil War had a totally different attitude between men and women. You know, there was courtship, there was romance, there was just a general attitude of respect towards women that I don't think exists anymore.
Oh, it does.
Oh, not have you? When was the last time you had a gentleman help you out of a chair, or
hold
open
me
a
like
door
that. Look
for,
at
or
that.
hold you like that?
I opened it, I swear to God, you must be thinking because we're talking about this that I'm like plugging myself here. But I do open doors, ma'am, and I pull chairs. I do.
You're
So,
supposed to pull the chair for the lady, you know.
as she's sitting down,
Not
and when
so
she
she
gets
falls on the
up.
floor.
No. Well, I do that to you.
No. Okay, so it's a romantic era, and what we have a few people on stage that we're going to discuss what their costumes about. So now you have an event that actually you're here promoting. It's coming up in November. And why don't you tell us what's going to be going on? It's actually for a charity, so tell us the whole thing.
Mike, can you talk about it?
The event is sponsored by the 3rd Florida, of course, and the Rodavers Boys Ranch outside of Palatka. And the event is basically all the proceeds for the gate admission and the concessions go towards the Boys Ranch to support the Boys Ranch. The Boys Ranch normally has 50 young boys in there between 7 and about 20 years old. And the event basically will help them support their budget during the year.
That's very
Budget's approximately $800,000, and last year this event we raised $20,000 for the boys.
Wow. So how much is admission to come to the event?
$5.
Oh,
Wow.
that's great.
Yeah.
20,
That is
so,
great.
Wow, you raised that many.
Yeah.
For so much,
That's
because you're going to
wonderful.
have all sorts of stuff happening, right?
Yes, this year we have a riverboat coming up, and people will be able to ride on the riverboat, and we're going to have a ball Saturday night, and of course the battles. Of course, the gentlemen do the battles.
Okay, so tell us about the battle. So you're all dressed up. What do people see when they go to these events?
Basically, it's like stepping back in time. We reenactors, both the North and the South, we reenact. We have our tent set up there. We try to step back in time. We use nothing modern in our camping. We use candles. We use original pocket watches. We use everything back in that time. Nothing modern. It's all in the camping. We camp that way. You'll have, of course, a Confederate camp, a Southern camp. You'll have a Northern camp. Then you'll have a cavalry camp that actually has horses.
No
And
kidding.
you'll have artillery. And these artillery pieces are actually full-size artillery replicas that do fire and will fire a ball. Of course, we do not fire live ammunition.
Live ammo,
It's
correct.
strictly
have been taken on how the
blanks,
Okay,
blanks that we
gotcha,
fire.
Gotcha.
But these are actually full-size pieces. So it's actually like seeing a movie, but in person.
So how many
Wow.
people are involved in this whole
The
event?
last year at this reenactment, we had approximately 500 reenactors there. But throughout the country, there's reenactments that come in many, many thousands. Last year at Gettysburg, we had 35,000 reenactors at Gettysburg.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
That's the size of a town.
Wow.
In September here in Chickamauga, which is just outside of Chattanooga, they anticipate 15,000 for a reenactment there.
Amazing. So how much land, or is this like on an acre of land this is all held, and
Oh, in Palatka, it's 120 acres.
so
That's a
this is
pretty
all
nice
just
size
going
field.
on and
Basically what has happened is the Boys Ranch has given the 3rd Florida the opportunity to use a certain portion of their ranch, and a fort has been built there, similar to the Civil War fort of that era. We have, of course, a barn there that we have a barn dance on, which we'll talk about later, and we have areas for the camps, like I spoke about earlier, area for the camps and stuff like that. And then our area to actually have the battle, we have pyrotechnics to simulate explosions.
Wow.
And it's very authentic. You can watch it on TV, but until you participate or watch and actually hear the sound of the
nothing
horses,
like being there.
how it puts goosebumps
This
on you.
sounds
It really
like a
does.
great learning experience for children
It
and a
is.
family event. This would make a great date.
As a matter of fact, on Friday, every Friday of this reenactment, we bring the school kids in from that area in buses. Last year we had 3,000 school kids come in, and they went from station to station, and everybody explained. Helene is the company cook. She explained how the company cooks for a group of men like that. We have people that demonstrate the cannons, the cavalry tactics, soldiers that demonstrate firing. We have a medical doctor that demonstrates, of course, the surgery techniques and the medical doctors in that time.
they used at
In that time, right.
Right.
Everything is authentic. Of course, our weapons and stuff are reproductions, because you naturally wouldn't bring a
live
very
weapon, yeah.
expensive antique weapon out there to the battle, but they're authentic reproductions.
Wow.
Everything I'm wearing is basically an authentic reproduction.
Now, ma'am, you are the cook for the company?
Yes.
All right. I have a question for you.
Okay.
How do you cook for so many people, and do you actually use the tools that they used at the
Yes,
time?
I do. I cook over an open fire, and I cook for between 50 and 80 people usually.
So what do you make? What do you cook?
What do I cook? Stew,
Like what kind of
red
stew?
beans and rice,
You
with
see?
sausage.
You
yes.
see? That is the
Yes.
fighting fuel.
That's right.
Red beans and
I
rice.
try to do that when I'm not going to be around that night.
So what kind of stew do you make? What is in the stew?
Oh, beef stew.
Beef stew with
yeah.
just throw everything in
Yeah.
it and carrots
Well,
and
yeah.
potatoes and
And cook it over.
bags and
my
bags
gosh,
of
I would love
potatoes and
Bags,
carrots.
yeah.
Oh my
I'm
God. Who
definitely
gets stuck
gonna go see
peeling
that.
all the potatoes and stuff?
Oh yeah, I
Who?
do that. I do. I do.
Last year we
Of
had
course,
a
I do have an assistant. My assistant is up there.
Okay.
Yes.
Last year we did have a turkey. She cooked the turkey on an open spit,
Oh, wow.
a pit, you know,
Yeah.
and with a fire. And we eat very authentic grits, very authentic food that they ate back then.
Well, I'm excited to talk about the clothing. Ladies, she handmade this dress here. So we're going to talk about all the other costumes coming up on the show. But let's talk about some of the items that you brought here.
Ooh, goodies,
Let's see, look at the
goodies.
difference between my Orlando Sentinel cup and one of these water containers here. Quite a
This is a
difference.
canteen.
Uh-huh.
Canteen. Okay.
Canteen.
Of course, this is Confederate. That's Union.
Okay, this is the Union one, which is dark blue, and then the Confederate cantina.
Wow, different colors.
And you make this yourself and put chemicals on them or something to make them look
No, that's
old?
wool.
Both
that
of
What
them-
is this?
It's made of
That
Is
tin.
this what they shave
Oh,
with?
okay.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, Joseph, look at this. Look at this thing. This is what they shaved with.
Oh,
Come
just,
here.
just
Come
what
here.
I need.
Come
Hold on.
here.
Give me a shave, girl. Hold on. All right.
Oh, shave.
Little-
Oh, I
yeah.
was just gonna.
Oh, you were just
Yeah.
gonna cut me, weren't
Yeah.
you?
No. Look at this. This is. Can you? I couldn't imagine even shaving legs with this.
Oh my God.
So do you think the women shave their legs?
No,
in those days?
no.
Let me see.
No,
Hold
they
on.
didn't.
Let me
That
show
was-
the folks. Folks, this is what they used in the old days to shave. Okay. I think that today only Jeffrey Dahmer would probably use one of these because this is pretty
Let's
hefty.
not use that name on this show.
I know,
Look at
I
this.
know.
They always carry their little Bible, the
Okay,
Testament.
Oh, that's
I have to
nice.
tell you about this. Both the North and the South carry these.
Okay.
And if you look at the uniforms, you'll see there's a pocket that goes right here. And they would carry their Bible here. So when you hear those stories about somebody's
Being
life
saved.
was saved by a book, by a Bible, this is what
because
they
of
were
that.
talking about. They really did happen.
Wow, that is great though.
Wow.
And
that
what is this
amazing.
little thing? What is this
It's a
little?
nail brush. They were clean too.
Oh, okay. This is for nails.
Yeah.
You see,
But
this
if
is something.
they have a big mouth like yours, this would be their toothbrush.
Oh, you could use these folks as a toothbrush. I mean,
You
look at it.
could.
Look
You
at it.
could.
But
Let's get to the real thing here. This is what I want to talk about, the money. This is what the money looks like, huh? Wow.
Oh, wow.
This is a.
That's $1. Now, what could you have bought for $1 in those days?
Not too much.
Okay.
After the war started, the
Paper money
Confederate
was-
money was not worth
Was not worth
very
anything.
much at all.
This is beautiful.
Oh, that is
This
gorgeous.
looks quite old.
That is
This-
authentic.
This
That
is
is
authentic.
authentic?
That is authentic.
I'm
That's
being
my
careful
husband's.
holding it.
Wow,
I brought
Just
that.
beautiful.
Yes.
that is gorgeous.
And there is a man with a horse in the back.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, and what is this over here? I see.
That's a sewing kit.
It's a sewing kit, and they used this in the Civil War. And this, the ladies would like sew everything for the soldiers and stuff.
Yeah. Or a soldier would carry one with him.
Okay.
What is this?
Those are needles, canvas needles,
Oh my God.
These
Okay.
are so heavy.
and that's how you would carry them.
Wow.
Wow, that is great. That is
And of
great. Look at
course-
the buttons, the way the
Amazing.
buttons were.
A thimble.
Yeah. Wow,
This
that's
is
great.
so. I love this little tin cup and the plate. It's cute.
That's
And I
very
love a little purse. Let's see this little beaded bag and a fan. Oh, a fan.
And of course, Michelle goes directly for the jewelry.
The money, the purse, and the
The
fan.
money, the purse.
Look at this. Joseph, does this match my
That is,
outfit?
it does actually.
That's just-
Well,
isn't
you know,
that
you do
beautiful?
have that red outfit. You take that little thing with it, and you're happening, girl.
Amazing.
Why don't we talk a little bit about
Let's
what
see.
these folks are wearing?
Yes, Helene. So you handmade your costume, and the
Attire.
Attire.
We do not refer to them as costumes.
Is it rude if I pick this up to show everyone what's underneath here?
Okay.
Okay, there is this huge hoop. Everyone who's on the show today, they're wearing these dresses with all these layers.
Now this is taffeta. That's a taffeta slip.
Excuse me, a fine southern gentleman would not look at the ladies.
That is
Don't look.
absolutely right.
Don't
Let me
look.
just turn around,
Thank
turn
you.
the other
Don't
way.
look.
Thank you.
And
This
look,
is,
this,
lady
this has
stock.
a hoop, and this is just, and there's more underneath there.
There is more.
And there's
All
a
of
full
these layers.
petticoat.
I'll just
Now,
have
what's
to
a
use my
petticoat?
imagination.
A petticoat is the fabric underneath all the other layers. And then
Okay.
little pantaloons.
And then pantaloons.
Oh my God. I think
And I won't
saw
show
a
you my
sock.
garters. I won't show you my garters because that
Wow.
would be
So
totally
garters.
inappropriate.
So where did now you're talking about the garters that strap onto the pantyhose, or just the little things that go around the leg?
There's
Now,
just
what
one
is the purpose of that? Okay, we know kind of, but okay, how does that date back of these little garters that go around the leg? You know, where everyone takes it off during weddings, and what is the
I would say
significance?
those garters go back probably to the 1200s because I've read in research where women have tied their garter.
And that is to what? To hold their
hold their
stockings up?
stockings up.
Okay, I see.
Yes.
I see.
Wow.
Well,
this is,
you know, that is such a question you would ask, girl, because I would never think about asking that question. But it's interesting. You know, we learn something new. This is, you know.
yes, yes. And so you have the gloves. These little now ladies always wore gloves in those days.
Yes.
What about
yes.
when they were having dinner? Did they take them off during dinner? When
if
did they
you-
take them off?
Well, when they weren't in public. In public, you would wear gloves.
What
yes.
What do you think what is the reason behind it? Why they started wearing gloves?
Probably because their hands weren't as soft as they would like them to be.
Good point.
Oh, because they worked in the
point.
fields and things
Well,
like that, maybe?
The
No?
ladies didn't work
No, the
in
ladies
fields,
did not.
but
Okay.
they did work, and they liked to keep their hands soft and pretty, and it was to protect them.
To protect their hands.
Wow. Wow. That's
Now this is half mourning. We were talking
Half
about
mourning.
Yes.
Okay, well, let's stop at this half point here, and let's take a break, and we're going to show you some dress. Actually, there's one outfit of a woman in true mourning. So,
Yes.
okay, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
If you're enjoying the Michelle Valentine show, you will love her new travel TV show, Love, Eat, Travel. Follow Michelle Valentine as she travels the world, showcasing the most beautiful destinations, unique adventures, romantic things to do, delicious foods, and more. Visit www.loveeattravel.tv for more information about an upcoming TV show.
Hi, this is Michelle Valentine, and I would love if you followed me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, YouTube, and LinkedIn. Be sure to visit my website, michellevalentine.tv, for more information, read thousands of interesting blog posts, watch videos, enter sweepstakes, and more. Also, be sure to join my email list to receive my free weekly e-newsletter.
Hi, welcome back to the Michelle Valentine Show. This sure is fun.
I know.
This sure is fun, honey.
Hold on.
Well, like we promised.
Pen.
Oh, Helene took it. Well, like we promised, we have the lady in mourning. This costume is breathtaking.
It is.
So, a lady wears the mourning outfit when her husband passes away. And how long does she have to wear this outfit for?
A minimum of 6 months.
Wow.
Some women went into a year.
Wow.
And it could go on as long as 2 years. But you would go into progression of colors. As you saw, Helene had the purple on. She was at the halfway mark. But I am considered full mourning because I have just recently lost someone.
So say after 6 months to a year, you could start wearing white again and pink and...
No. You would have to go to a darker shade of a color, such as purple or lavender. Or you could wear white collar and dress it up a little bit, but other than that, you had to be very austere and drab, because that was the way to show how you were mourning your loved one.
So do the men have to wear black after his wife dies, if his wife dies?
No, they have to wear armbands if they're in the military, as this gentleman is, if they lose a commander or a friend.
Okay, so we are here to promote the Battle at Horse Landing. It's happening November 19th through the 21st, so it's coming up, and it is a charity event. So why don't we go over and tell some people a little bit more about what's going to happen and what can people expect, and then we're going to get into the costumes of what represents what.
Okay, Mike, you want to talk about that?
Well, actually, we're reenacting a battle that actually did occur there.
This is in Palatka?
Yes, ma'am. It's on the grounds now, which is now the Road Heavers Boys Ranch, which is right off of Highway 19 there. The USS Columbine sailed up the, I believe it was the St. Johns River, from the coast and was sunk there. And a rather small battle ensued as far as infantry, but they did sink the USS Columbine. And what we're going to be...
Are those, is the boat still there, or do you know if you can, like, dive and
You probably won't see much because of the currents of the river have pretty much covered it up, but it is still there. The ship itself and its cargo are still there.
So how did this organization begin? I mean, who came up with this idea to, like, let's do reenactments of the Civil War?
It actually started back in 1961. The federal government, of all people, decided to commemorate the American Civil War.
Okay. And, so they started organizing events like this?
And this goes on around the country?
Yes, ma'am.
And so you are the only organization of this kind, though, in Florida, or is there another one in Florida?
There's many in Florida, many different units. This is just one of them. They're very active. Not every unit has the capacity to host an event.
Correct.
And it's wonderful to have a project that is a charity as well,
Sure.
which works for the community.
And it gives an opportunity for these other units to attend
Absolutely.
and be part of it. Okay.
So how much work, so if this event's going on in November, the end of November, how many times and how often do you have to rehearse for this whole thing to happen? And especially if it's, you know, I mean, where do you rehearse?
That's a funny question. That's a funny question.
Well, the men, he probably could answer that part about the bow, because they do have to have a scenario. So.
Right. We actually follow the script, which was of the actual battle plan.
Oh, wow.
We try to follow as close to historically accurate as possible. And so what we would do is kind of reenact the Union forces marching in, the Confederate forces defending their ground.
So where do you do this, like a local high school football field? I mean, where do you practice this, and how many times do you meet?
I'm not sure that we do it as a rehearsal per se. The commanders of each unit will have a meeting, and they will tell them, say, okay, now your unit has to be over at this point of the field.
Much like a general would.
Right, and there's time coordinators, and you have to work, you have to be from point A to point B by such and such a time, so everything works together.
So there's a lot of work involved,
Yes,
just like
there
a
is.
play and so forth. Okay,
Yes.
so quickly, let's go over maybe a couple of the outfits. So there's an outfit she's wearing, say, with the green. Maybe if you want to briefly, we have about a minute.
That's Alicia, and she's wearing a beautiful daytime dress. She would wear that when she went out shopping or making calls. And it is, what's the back called? There's a name for it, Alicia. The little peplum in the back. I can't think of the name of the bodice now, but there is a name for it.
Okay, and then Helene, she's
And then Helene is in half mourning.
Half mourning.
And Kim is wearing another version of a daytime dress, a little more casual.
Just beautiful. Okay, everyone, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
If you're enjoying the Michelle Valentine show, you will love her new travel TV show, Love, Eat, Travel. Follow Michelle Valentine as she travels the world, showcasing the most beautiful destinations, unique adventures, romantic things to do, delicious foods, and more. Visit www.loveeattravel.tv for more information about an upcoming TV show.
Hi, this is Michelle Valentine, and I would love if you followed me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, YouTube, and LinkedIn. Be sure to visit my website, michellevalentine.tv, for more information, read thousands of interesting blog posts, watch videos, enter sweepstakes, and more. Also, be sure to join my email list to receive my free weekly e-newsletter.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you everyone for joining, and thank you. So everyone, make sure you go to the Battle at Horse Landing in Palatka, Florida, November 19th through the 21st. What's the phone number they can call if they're interested in going? Let's see, for more information, 904-328-1281, or as always, just email us and we'll let you know all the information you need. So this was a great show.
Yes, it was.
Fun.
Yes, it was.
This was. I want to try one of those dresses on.
I want to ride a horse. So
I want to get a rifle. No, don't say that. Well, thanks again for tuning into the Michelle Valentine Show, and be sure to keep reading me in the Orlando Sentinel. We'll see you next week. Bye.